Marisa Peer explains how to rewire your mindset for success. Imagine waking up each day feeling stuck in a rut, unable to shake off the same old thoughts and feelings that hold you back from achieving your dreams. You might think, why can't I find success? But what if there was a way to rewire your mind, to reshape those limiting beliefs into empowering ones? That's where Marisa Peer comes in, the world-renowned hypnotherapist and life coach, who has dedicated her career to helping people overcome obstacles and unlock their full potential. Let me tell you this. She believes that your mindset is the key to unlocking success, and today, we're going to explore how you can harness her techniques to rewire your mind for ultimate success. You might be wondering, how do I even begin to change my mindset? It starts with recognizing the negative self-talk that often plagues us, the critical voice that whispers doubts and fears. For instance, imagine someone telling you that you're not good enough, or that you'll never achieve your goals. These thoughts can become so ingrained that they limit your actions and opportunities. Marisa Peer explains it beautifully by saying, your subconscious mind is like a computer, running programs that are either positive or negative. So, if you want to succeed, you need to replace those negative programs with positive ones. In one of her workshops, Marisa shared a story about a client who was terrified of public speaking. This fear had been holding him back for years, preventing him from pursuing his passion as a speaker. He was convinced he would fail miserably every time he stood in front of a crowd. Marisa helped him understand that his fear was rooted in past experiences and negative beliefs. She guided him through a series of affirmations and visualization exercises designed to reprogram his subconscious mind. Here's something you should know. These weren't just words. They were powerful tools to shift his mindset. Slowly but surely, the client began to feel more confident in his abilities. Over time, he started to speak in front of larger audiences, even earning speaking engagements at conferences. The power of rewiring your mindset doesn't stop there. Another client, let's call him John, was dealing with severe anxiety and panic attacks. He felt overwhelmed by everyday tasks, constantly worrying about the future and the past. Marisa explained to John that his anxiety was a result of past traumas and unresolved emotions. By working together, they identified specific triggers that set off his anxiety and created strategies to manage them. They also explored his belief system, identifying core beliefs that contributed to his anxiety. Through hypnosis and guided imagery, John learned to reframe these beliefs. Here's a real-life example of the impact. Within weeks, John reported a significant reduction in his anxiety levels. He was able to handle stressors more effectively and enjoy his daily activities without constant worry. But here's the thing, rewiring your mindset isn't always easy. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to challenge yourself. It's like peeling away layers of an onion, each layer revealing a deeper truth about yourself. As you peel back the layers, you may encounter resistance, fear, and uncertainty. That's perfectly okay. Marisa Peer emphasizes that these feelings are part of the process. She encourages her clients to embrace discomfort as a sign that they're making progress. Think of it this way. Every successful person you admire once faced challenges and setbacks. What separated them from others was their ability to persevere and transform those challenges into opportunities for growth. One of the most powerful tools in rewiring your mindset is gratitude. Marisa teaches her clients to practice gratitude daily, focusing on the things they appreciate in their lives. By doing so, they train their minds to shift focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Imagine waking up each morning and listing 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as having a roof over your head, a job you love, or a supportive friend. Over time, this practice transforms your outlook, shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Here's a personal anecdote. When I started implementing this technique, I noticed a noticeable change in my mood. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of my life, I found myself focusing on the positives, which made me happier and more optimistic. Rewiring your mindset is also about embracing failure. Many of us have internalized the belief that failure is unacceptable and leads to weakness. But the truth is, failure is a necessary part of the learning process. Marisa Peer teaches her clients to view failure as a stepping stone towards success. She uses the analogy of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. The caterpillar's cocoon represents the process of transformation, during which it experiences discomfort and uncertainty. However, once it emerges as a beautiful butterfly, it's stronger and more resilient than ever. In the same way, failure can be a catalyst for growth. When you embrace failure, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities for learning. Another crucial aspect of rewiring your mindset is mastering the art of self-compassion. We often treat ourselves with the same harshness we would a stranger in distress. Marisa Peer emphasizes the importance of being kinder to ourselves. She suggests practicing self-compassion by treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a loved one. Imagine giving yourself a hug, a compliment, or a gentle reminder that it's okay to make mistakes. By cultivating self-compassion, you create a safe space for self-improvement and personal growth. A real-life example of this is when I struggled with a challenging project at work. Instead of berating myself, I reminded myself that I was capable of overcoming the difficulties. This shift in perspective allowed me to approach the task with renewed confidence and ultimately deliver a successful outcome. To fully rewire your mindset, you need to adopt a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles to be avoided. Marisa Peer explains that having a fixed mindset, where you believe your abilities are static and unchangeable, can be detrimental to your success. She encourages her clients to embrace a growth mindset by setting realistic goals and celebrating small victories along the way. Imagine you're trying to learn a new language. Instead of viewing yourself as someone who will never be fluent, you can see yourself as someone who is continually improving. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Here's a practical tip. Break down your big goals into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate each milestone as a win, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of achieving greatness. Lastly, remember that rewiring your mindset is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and consistent practice. Marisa Peer reminds her clients that the process is ongoing and that setbacks are inevitable. But instead of getting discouraged, she encourages them to view setbacks as learning experiences. Think of it this way. Every time you fall, you have the opportunity to get back up stronger and wiser. The beauty of rewiring your mindset lies in the fact that you have the power to shape your own destiny. You can choose to live in a state of fear and limitation, or to embrace a life filled with possibility and excitement. In conclusion, rewiring your mindset is a transformative process that can unlock your full potential and lead to unparalleled success. By recognizing negative self-talk, replacing it with positive affirmations, embracing failure, practicing self-compassion, adopting a growth mindset, and maintaining consistency, you can reprogram your subconscious mind. Remember, success is not just about achieving your goals. It's about the journey you take along the way. Embrace the power of rewiring your mindset, and watch as your life transforms into the masterpiece you've always dreamed of creating.